Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my shrimp fried rice recipe. I made this on my Instagram a couple weeks ago and you guys went wild in the comments. Everybody wanted a recipe and I didn't have one at the moment, so today I'm coming to you with a wonderful, easy shrimp fried rice recipe. Okay, let me give you a bit of an ingredient breakdown as I always do. Over here I've got about 2.5 cups of mixed veg. Here I've got 2 medium onions that I chopped up with some spring onions. Over here I've got half of a red and a green bell pepper that I chopped. Over here I've got about 2 cups of raw shrimp. Here I've got about 4 cups of long grain rice that I boiled. This rice I made it from since this morning because I find that when you use cold rice, it just makes the shrimp fried rice way better than if you were to use hot rice, as that sometimes tend to stick. I've got some thyme, I've got some oyster sauce, I've got some coconut oil in here, I've got some vegetable seasoning, and we've got our black pepper, of course. Okay, so these are my ingredients. Let us get started. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna be going in with a heaping tablespoon of coconut oil. Okay, and I'm gonna be putting just a little bit more, be about a heaping tablespoon and a half of coconut oil. As you can see, my oil has melted. I'm now going in with my shrimp. Okay, I added in about 2 tablespoons of my vegetable seasoning. Okay, and I'm just gonna be lightly frying this for about 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna fry this for about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, until it gets to a nice light pink color, because we don't want to overcook it. Okay, so as you can see, some of them already starting to turn to that light pink color. All right, and it smells amazing, by the way. Now normally I use the regular oil, but I find that when I use coconut oil, it just takes it to a whole other level. So please try it with the coconut oil and let me know. And you can always just turn it around every now and again. Okay, and only let it cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. You don't want to overcook the shrimp because that will cause it to turn rubbery and it's just not going to be as delicious. Okay, so this is about 1.5 minutes into the cook time, and as you can see, I'm just turning it around with my spoon. Okay, there we go. There we go, and this is the nice pink color that we are after. Okay, so after it's gotten to this nice pink color, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take them all off and put them back into the plate that they were in. Okay, so I've gone ahead and removed my shrimp, and I'm gonna set it to one side while I go ahead and saute my onions and the rest of my ingredients. Okay, so let us go in with our onions. Okay, and you just want to saute this for about, I'd say about 3 minutes. Okay, and the reason I also like to do it this way, I find that the shrimp infuses the coconut oil. So by the time you add in the onion infuses that shrimp and coconut oil flavor. So you find that you just have a burst of flavor when you're eating this delicious shrimp fried rice. Okay, because we know we don't do basic over here. Okay, so now that this has been going for about 3 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and put in a little secret ingredient, and this is my St.Lucian Baron's curry powder, and this is what's gonna give it a little bit of a yellow color. Okay, not too much, about 1/4 teaspoon in there, like so. Now this is optional, but it's just something that I like to do. Okay, and then now we're gonna go in with our peppers. Okay, and keep on stirring. By the way, my heat is on a medium. Okay, on a low to medium, because we really do not want this to burn. Okay, And as you can see, it is not oily at all. Alright. Okay. Just keep on mixing this for about a minute or two. Alright. And now it's time to add in your mixed veg. Okay, now I'm aware that some people, they like to add in eggs to the shrimp fried rice, but I don't like it. Okay, eggs I think is optional. If you want to add eggs, feel free to do so, but it's just not something that I'm into. And now to season it up. Okay, I'm gonna give it a good little mix, and then I'm going in with some black pepper. Okay, and I will leave the full ingredients and the amounts in the description box. Okay, I'm going in with some of my vegetable seasoning. Okay, I'm going in with some thyme. I'm using some oyster sauce. Some people, they like to use the soy sauce, but I feel like let me just use some oyster sauce instead. Okay, and then give this a good little mix. Okay, and now we're gonna go back in with our shrimp. And then you're going to mix up the shrimp with those veggies. Alright, and after you've given it a good little mix, you want to now go in and add in your rice. Okay, let's go ahead and add in our cooked rice. Now this part is literally always my favorite part, where we get to mix in the shrimp with the rice. And all I'm doing is pushing it from underneath and tipping it over. From underneath and tip it over. Okay, and you want to make sure that you mix this in really well. Okay, just make sure you get all of those veggies and the shrimp from underneath and get it mixed up into the rice. Okay, and I'd say to just mix it up for about maybe 2 to 3 minutes or so. And do you see how beautiful it looks? And there you have it, my loves, looking as beautiful. And you can just imagine that delicious coconut flavor because of the coconut oil that we used. This is so beautiful. Okay, so gorgeous. And I always like to go and garnish it with a little bit of parsley, because you guys know that parsley is literally one of my favorite seasonings. Okay, I've gone ahead and turned it off. I'm just making sure I mixed up everything. Guys, look at this. Look at that shrimp in there. Oh gosh. Let us go ahead and just garnish it up with some of that parsley. Look at this. Look at this beautiful shrimp fried rice. Wow. This is shrimp fried rice, Terri-Ann'S kitchen style. Guys, make sure you try this recipe, and if you do, don't forget to tag me on Instagram, Terri-Ann'S kitchen. Don't forget to comment, don't forget to like and subscribe, because I really appreciate all of you who have subscribed to my channel and has been showing me so much support. Thank you so much for watching, and I will definitely be seeing you in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.